Alright, this here is the start to our Conan series. I know it's been a little while since I've posted a video, but oh well. I've been doing a little bit of stuff. Now, to start this video, we are going to do a small base tour. As you can tell right here, this is the docks where our ships come in. Also, these flares, I mainly use them as like a signal flare to there it goes. To indicate attacks or even arrival of our ships. Start here. Oh well. Yeah, I know the war is not too deep for their ships because we don't usually have big ships coming in. We usually have small boats dropping off a handful of slaves. Right here we have the storage facility. As you can see, plenty of storage, plenty of wine and crates and barrels and kegs of mead, and also our crates of goodies. Of course, the textures won't run right now. That goes, and some other little trinkets from other civilizations, such as the Aquilans and Stygians. Now, over here we've got our gatehouse, as you can tell, and through here we will be exploring our small base. To the left, we have our wheels of pain for the slaves. To the right here, we have our frontier huts. This is our little refugee section. I didn't decorate the interior of these huts, I just made them. I don't really want to do much with them. And then up right here in the front, this big stone structure is our barracks for troops. And to the left here is the workshop for our army. We usually generate plenty of bows, plenty of weapons, plenty of armor. Now if you're wondering why I don't have an army up on the walls here, well, that army is up at the fort. Now I do have some guards here because enemy NPCs do like to spawn here, and for some reason purges really liked spawning in here as well, and I didn't really like the purges were spawning in here, so I just planted in a small team right there. Let's go up here to the base itself though. Also, there's a little shipwreck and a signal tower. I'm not ready to come to this. Oh, also we have our massive tree fort over here. It's not decorated or anything. I just built the big platform itself. There's nothing on top yet. In the fort, we have two little archer positions here. We have a archer tower there in the back. We have a big archer post here towards the side of the battlement, and a watchtower towards the back of the base to inform us of any oncoming invaders. And at the top of the hill there we have a war camp. We'll explore that here in a minute after we see the fort. The fort here is not very big. It's got the battlements. Also, this is the little military I was talking about before. I was supposed to be down there at the main town. They rallied up here because a purge will be going on momentarily after the tour. Archer posts and everything else at the ready. We also have our trebuchet up top there along with the rest of our troops. Let's go from our battlements to the interior of the structure. Don't want to fall down that little nook there. Also, we have a burning cauldron right here for stopping the attackers' actions. Fly up here and see. Does it have tar? Yeah, it's got tar. Okay. Oh. Shit. There we go. Okay, and then in here we have the main little fort. There it goes. Yeah, unfortunately the game likes to freeze up every so often. We have a handful of guards in here along with our coffer. Coffer's not got much yet. And then we have all of our treasure in our trunks here. A little tavern here along. Okay, we did have a barkeeper, but our barkeeper's gone. Okay. We also have a few little trunks. My main bed there, and a few guards out here. I think I have one up on that burning cauldron, I don't know. Oh, that's the main door. Nope, don't want to go that way. Here we go. This leads us to the other two guards, and I had a guard up top there. I guess not no more. Okay. Also, we have archers up here on these posts. Yeah, we did have a guard there earlier, but oh well, it's alright. And we have our trebuchet, which is our main artillery piece from during the purge. Now, I ain't going to use our trebuchet there really for the purge. I'm not a big fan of it, but I still want it there for the aesthetic. Now, up to the war camp. Let's go ahead and fly up there. Yes, do this being a base tour, I am just going to fly around. We have our little palisade walls, Stygian palisade walls that we took from the Stygians. They also have a little signal fire up here that they light when they're under attack. Same with us, we have signal fires down there. There are our allies. War camp ain't really decorated yet. I just haven't put too much effort into it right now. But yeah, there's that. And we'll take a trip over to the tree fort here just so you can see what it looks like so far. And we even have a little lower platform that I'll be building a separate ladder to. Also, I used all these pillars in cognition with all the platforms and everything to keep this thing built up. Because when I had all those pillars gone, half of this wasn't even on the stable list. The stability was not good. I hate this when the game freezes up. There it goes. Then we have our shipwreck over there. Actually, let me go to this one particularly. Yeah, I think this is one of them you can spawn at. I don't. They can become a spawn point. I don't remember. I know there's like 4 or 5 different shipwrecks in game that can be used as spawn points. But yeah. Now it is time for the purge. I know I didn't really do a big in-depth tour or lore dive into this or anything. I'm just wanting to give a small tour of the base along with a purge alongside of it. Let's grab our gear and ready up. Time to proclaim our characters well and go out creative because we are doing a battle now. Exit creative. Let's see here. I don't know if they're going to be attacking from the front or the back or towards our town down there. They have a weird tendency to spawn right down in there. I don't know why. That's other. They did have the tendency before the tower to spawn right back here, which I was actually okay with because it didn't bother me none. Oh, one of our. Were they spawning this time around? Oh, they're spawning outside our town. Perfect. Okay, that's good. And I just set up our signal fire. Perfect. One of our signal flares is about to go off. Yep, that goes. I do enjoy those things. I actually enjoy the little signal flare things we have. Let's go ahead and get down there and just immediately assault them. I know they're supposed to be the assaulters, but hey. Let's do a little counter assault here. Also, got a couple of. Also, I took a lot of points into strength, which just absolutely gives a massive amount of damage added to the weapon. So this thing is going to steamroll these guys. Not to mention I have player damage dealt as 2.5 for this particularly. Of course, damage taken is still a big issue too. Whoa, that shield up. I think this is the point where we're going to have to retreat over to our troops now. As we are... Yeah, our character's bleeding a little bit. Oh. Troops, a little assist here. Yep, thank you. I hate when the game freezes like this. There we go. I just hope it won't freeze up too much more during the video. Actually, do we have any other iron on us? There it goes. Yeah, because I held the button instead of tapping it. I'm used to Arc right now, as I've been playing a little bit Arc lately. Just die, all of... You had to fall back to my troops for a minute. And them just absolutely obliterate the enemy. Let's see here. Go on, troops, go ahead and kill them. Don't mind the nudity part, okay? I forgot I had partial nudity on. Yes, that is a option in this game, so yeah. I forgot I had that on still. No, oh well. Let's see here. Just hope YouTube doesn't decide to demonetize this because of that.
Did you see that?
Nope. Still can't get an attack off. Oh, here we go. There we go, got some of them there. Oh, we succumbed to the bleed damage. That's alright. We're still going continuous purge. Yeah, I know my character died. Spawn on bed. Spawning in 3, 2, 1. And we should be back in the game in a minute. But yeah, that was... So far, this has still been a very good battle. And usually I don't die to these purges. Usually I actually just rip right through them. But I am going with a different weapon style. Usually I go with the daggers and punching daggers, not the sword and shield combo. There it goes. Oh, does the Stygian Hen of War come out to face us now? Usually that a little bit of music here would indicate he's came out here to fight. Yeah, he's out here. Hopefully we get a true challenge from this warrior here. There we go. No, let's loot him, take the keys, and go over to this way. Who all does he have captive here? Okay, it's free whoever she is, and that's the only captain. Oh, a Tanner. Okay, well, guess we could use one of those at the base. Me, I'll always take everything. It depends on the materials. I usually just take what I want from it. Same with it over here. Broadsword, not really a good one. Got that there. Ingots, reinforcements, yep. Resin or reinforcements. Okay. So, nothing of use. Actually, the armor I can give you now. I do. Okay, good. And you've already got a good weapon, so let's go. Well, after we get up here and deposit what little bit of spoils we got from that, I will be calling it quit there, guys. But I do hope you enjoyed this a little bit, and again, sorry for the occasional freeze up in the game there. I don't know how to fix that. I tried a little bit of everything to at least get so the game will render up for the video, but not seem to have worked. So I'll try and figure that out sometime tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. So bye bye and have a good night.